So I was walking through this area and I came across this sculptural work called Waterfall with several bronze naked female bathers, and I stopped and observed and decided to do a short video recording. And so I remembered the International Women's Day that was celebrated on the 8th of March, and now our upcoming Mother's Day. And I started thinking while I'm looking at these sculpture about us biological women having to put up with so much. Now God created this unique being called woman, yet the world puts her through so much trauma. A woman was never created to be treated as commodities. A woman was never created to be exploited, yet it is happening. Many will make reference to a misbehaving woman as Delilah or Jezebel. But have you asked yourself, how did they become such? Can you dare to imagine being a biological woman, having to endure polycystic ovary syndrome, shortening PCOS, periods, fertility issue, pregnancy, miscarriage, fibroids, endometriosis, adenomyosis, menopause, cervical smear tests? Are you aware of the tools used on women in a gynecological examination? Do you know about female genital mutation, shortened FGM, going on in certain parts of the world? Now can you imagine being rejected when born as a female because there's a preference for a male child? Then the realization of motherhood being a profound journey, and the role of a mother is lifelong. That is why you constantly hear a child calling mom, mommy, even when dad is around. Our personal spaces are even being invaded, and the backlash many of us face in speaking out. Then the abuse and the harassment on top, the list goes on. Now let me ask this. How is your grandmother? How is your mother? How is your wife? How is your daughters? How is your sisters? How is your aunties? How is your nieces? How is your granddaughter? How is your goddaughter? How are the women doing that you are surrounded by? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and so on. So I'll leave this for everyone to think about, because indeed, women are passing through a lot, whether you choose to believe it or not. But our biological women are needed because we are nurturers. And in order for us to nurture properly, we need support, we need protection. There are many things a woman can do, yes, but in reality, there are also certain things a woman cannot do and shouldn't have to or be burdened with. Now, I can't speak for every biological woman, but I can sure speak for the ones that just want to be a biological woman and remain a biological woman, living in her softness the way God created her to be. And if anyone wish to argue this, I suggest you take it up with God, the Creator. Anyway, don't forget, drink up on the water.